welcome to Amanda's Parade and Parade Handmade. My video this week is very all over the place, but I'm trying to show you what's going on in the craft room, but I'm a little bit all over the place. I always am a little bit all over the place, more or less, but usually a certain amount. Oh, I'm getting a little, can you see her? Hey, did you see that lady? That's my little, one of the little cats. She's come in to see me. Hi, sweetheart. I'll have to go down and give her some food. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to show you. I'll show you. That was my jumper there that I showed you earlier. Just wanted to welcome you so that when I'm jigging up editing the video later, I'll have something, a greeting. So that was that. There's the greeting. So I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the video. Or I hope you enjoy the video. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for the moment. All right, talk to you in a little minute. This is my craft room at the moment. Everything is going on today. The thoughts are crowding, but I'm managing to filter out each little bit of work. So I've focused on this and I've got my little links in place. So all of my pieces are ready to photograph and upload just after lunch. I was shooting some prints and cards because I wasn't happy with the shots from before, so I shot a few cards this morning, and I'm toying with the idea of just keeping that little table up and ready because that really is very helpful, and I have the lighting all around as well. And this happens to me so easily because I brought some work down to work on. I like to work on a little bit of felt so the beads don't run around. So it's back up, and I would need a little organisation fairy to run around after me because it is diabolical. There are some prints that I want to organize for later, and I'm in the middle of dealing with Shopify again. It's to do with my browser. There's always something techie to manage, but I'm trying not to make it the focus this week. I'm trying to make the creativity the focus. Hi, yeah, so I've been doing a few little shots of these items. Actually, I think what I'm going to do with the lapis lazuli is to make some earrings and to incorporate it into the boho styles that I'm doing at the moment, because it's such a deep and beautiful color. It's gorgeous to wear just simply and plainly like that, but the chances of very many people wanting that is slim, and I'm got such a tiny little business that I can't, bang out 10 lapis lazuli, 10 of this, 10 of that, 10 of the other, and just put them out there. I'd be better off to make some interesting earrings with that, because people nowadays are wearing more earrings. Of course, that can change again. I love necklaces, but even so, I don't always wear them. I'll wear an earring quicker nearly at the moment. Sometimes a bracelet. But also for the cost of things, people want a nice, pretty thing that they can jazz themselves up with. So I think I might do that. And I have some amethyst that I might do that with as well. There's a lovely chunk of amethyst. I love to use a piece of this or something natural like shell in the photographs. So here's some, this is like a wedding necklace. I have them all clustered there, but these ones are mother of pearl. They're quite gorgeous actually. Mother of pearl. They're strung on wire, kind of like a double wire with crystals, and a silver plated clasp, even though it's really pretty. Can I show that there? Yeah. And I have, what else have I got? I love these. I love to see them in a cluster. If you could just wear them like that all the time. I love this. This is strung on silk, and this is, again, is mother of pearl with crystals. And then little bead caps. They're silver plated bead caps, and there's a silver plated extension chain. But because it's strung on silk and there's such small beads, it is just so soft, and the drape is beautiful on your skin. It's really old fashioned and really simple. And I love the feel of it. Let me see what else have I got there. Oh, this is good. This is like a big cluster plait sort of thing on wire, and they're actually real freshwater pearls. Nobody went diving for them, but they are, natural pearls, farmed freshwater, and they have a little extension chain as well, and just like they've got a very vintage feel, and they've even got a patina on the crimps and that. I've shined up the the silver plated elements here, but I didn't go for the crimps. I kind of like the little bits of dark in between. I think it kind of punctuates the pearl, so that's kind of nice. I did it on other pieces where I thought it was nice to kind of have a little shine, but I like that one the way it is. This one, again, whoa. All right, we'll go for this one because it's easier. Mother of pearl and crystal and glass, and then a lampwork crystal focal bead in the center, and they're graduated, as you can see, and that is a really pretty little necklace, really gorgeous for a wedding. As a bride, maybe not because of the blue, depends, but as a bridesmaid or a maid of honor or something like that. But also for just jazzing up something nice. I just love the vintage appeal. There's a little pair of earrings that goes with that as well, very simple pair of earrings. Graduated as well. I'm getting down to my cluster now because it's my favourite of all. But here's another one. I really like it. Vintage style again. I love vintage beads. Mother of pearl beads. Silver plated bead caps. Nicely patented now, or not patented as in a patent made or anything, but oh, now I have myself confused. You know what I mean. Over time, the color comes on the metal, and I really patina. There you go. I can do that to myself sometimes. And a little plait of crystal, and then a little silver plated clasp, and I really like those. I just like the vintage glamour of it, and I love this. I love this as well. This is a cluster. I'm mad about clusters, as you well know. And it's hard with the lighting because the camera shuts down. But anyway, to be so. There you go. Now that's a gorgeous cluster. It's nice and long too. Oh no, you can't do that when you're on film. And it's just, I love the cluster. I love the richness of it. I think I got hold of my mom's cluster brooch when I was a child. I don't think I did. And I've always loved it. And it had tumbled, the stones seemed to tumble out of it. And the sound of them is so beautiful. Now these are glass beads. These are not fresh water or mother of pearl. Or these are glass beads with some crystals in between. And a little silver plated bead cap on them. So they have the sparkle, the vintage appeal, the sound, everything, but it's not enormous in price. It would take time to make and everything, but because it's not natural material, it didn't cost as much to, the cost price wouldn't be as much. But I love it. I nearly keep it for myself. I talk about it so much. So now that's me for the moment. I'll get back to you now in a few minutes. So now, today I have a lot on the go, but I'm trying to narrow it down. I've tidied this table insofar as I know where everything is. I can reach out and get it when I need it. And it's obviously not going to be a work table. Well, this is a work corner, workstation, and I have it near the window, which is good as well, but you know how it goes. So, no, but I've been doing very well. But today, okay, I've shot the shots that you saw me doing. I processed them this morning. I've uploaded them. There they are, laid down nice and gently there. I have to get them separate now into their boxes. But I just have to measure the lengths. I haven't actually put the lengths up, so that's a little job I have to do later. It killed me to sit at the table and do that this morning. It really killed me. But it's okay. It's something I don't handle very well. The monotony, and I know what the next 2 hours are going to be. So that was good. I got it done. And now what I'm doing is I'm rooting for inspiration. I want to make cards. I have all my ideas clouding or crowding in. So I think the best way for me to do it is, instead of just letting the whole thing just rush around my head, is to go in and touch things and feel what I've got and just remind myself of what's there, because just trying to remember everything, where you've got it, what you've got, how you want to do it, all the techniques and that, you can just really, really hone in on something when you touch it. Like this, I like that. I'm like, oh, those imagery, those images, and all the little pieces of card that I cut out, yeah. And then some recycled pieces I got from some people, and envelopes and card stock that I have there. So I've actually narrowed it down. You'll be delighted to know. I'll go back across the little space here. And right, so this is a little bag of recycled paper that someone already who used to make cards gave to me as a, they knew that I might use it at some point. So I'm just thinking of taking a big, there's some cardstock. I have coloured pieces. I don't know if they quite match those. I might just get the white ones out now. But what I'm thinking of doing is getting a big sheet of white paper. I have a lot of this white paper. I actually have cartridge paper. And I think I'll just doodle a lot of love. I'm going to do love cards and put a little putty cat on it. Maybe both. I nearly have my big thing is I really need to narrow down my ideas. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to doodle. Doodle is going to help me focus. That is my aim today. And then I'm going to aim to do photography tomorrow. I'll show you a few images if I get things done. This is an inspirational piece from somebody. And I really like them. I like the collage style. Who was it? Free Spirit Collection. Right, the Free Spirit Collection, Rebel Angel by Miss Havisham's Attic. I really like the style. The eclectic kind of collegey style. Might have done it in photography as well. I like it too. But I don't know if it's really my style, just something that I love to look at. So it inspires me. So now there you go. I'll talk to you in a little while. Now, so I'm in my happy place. As you can see, I have my pencils out. I love the smell of it and I love the look of it and everything. There's things that people have given me that I keep saying I'm going to get into, and I tell myself, oh yeah, I'll whip up some cards with those, and then I kind of run at it like a bull and I get a fright, and like that's what's happening. And I'm waiting, dying for a coffee break, but it's only 1:30, and that's So meanwhile, I've got my little bits out. I've limited it to a certain amount. So here are some pieces and bits and bobs that people have given me that I'm going to root through and see. I have some greaseproof paper there. I'm half thinking of doing some design. Oh, finally, I'm on a roll now after another cup of coffee and a sneaky ice cream. There was one left in the freezer and I thought I should have it to help my brain cells. It took me ages to get into the colours and what I want to do with them because they didn't originate from me. So it's very tricky and I never use things as they're intended. So I got the glue out, I have those out. I've divided all of these little bits up so I can use them in whichever way I fancy later. They're beautiful and they're decoupage. I won't use these thingies. They're gorgeous, but it's just not me. But I'll use parts of the frames and maybe little animals and things like that. It's like I resist using imagery that other people have created because I know I can go and create my own, except it's very time consuming. Plus, this is like collage. Well, it is collage. So I've come up with a little designy business like this. That's just the beginning, but I know where I'm going now. So I'll pop that there. I'm going to put a little bit of something along there where I love cats or some kind of wording up the side or hearts or something. I have one other one there finished. Not finished, but you know what I mean. The general idea is there. I was nearly going to press the card to focus again. The idea is there and I'll just develop it. I got an idea when I was sleeping last night or when I was waking this morning, I'm not sure. And I'm just working on it now. It's to do with the cards, and this is a little cat based on one of our own cats here. So I haven't really done too many cats in my life before, so I have to kind of really study it to get it right. It's so hard. Even if you just get a little bump wrong, it kind of goes, it doesn't look right. It's a strange thing. Depends on your mood as well, I think. I'm working on a few ideas. I've been making cards, little handmade cards, and they're so cute. I built them up from there. That was the first one. And then I have this other new style kind of. It's not that I'm going to continue making the same style, but it's this lovely paper that I have here. I didn't want to use the glitter paper because of the environment and all that. I'm just trying to narrow it down. It's very hard. You can't do it in one fell swoop, but you can do it, over time. So there's another little one. I'm happy with them. I'm kind of trying to incorporate drawing and decoupage and, little stickers and little thingies that you can get, and a little bit of, I'm trying to do a little putty tat here. So I think it's kind of like bringing all the ideas together. You look at it and you get this feeling, but you're not entirely sure what you're going to do with that. And I have a really good idea now. I wanted to try and get this done today, and I don't think I'm going to get my video developed, or you know what I'm saying, edited, but we'll see. Wish me luck. Da-da-da-da-da. Right, so I've been making a bit of progress, a little bit. I've done some cards. I think I've done 8 cards, and then I've been moving on with ideas. It's hard to kind of hold the brakes, because when you're doing one thing, you start getting ideas, because of course all this stuff is passing by your eyes. So what did I do? I drew that cat earlier that you saw earlier, traced it, then leaned on a piece of cardboard. I was then put it over cardboard and then traced it onto the cardboard really heavily, cut it out into a shape, cut it out. Then I cut it out a few times on card, and then just the very basic, the eyes and the shape and everything. So I'm going to stick the front of it with glue, place it down on a really fancy piece of paper of my liking, let it dry, cut it out with a knife. I'll go the long way around about everything, but anyway, I could probably do it much simpler another way. Cut it out, and I got this and this. Now the plan was not to use it kind of directly, but to draw over it then, in a sense of what we were doing earlier. I'll show you this, to kind of use it as a basis to move on from. So that's what I'm planning. I'm planning to do this and maybe put it on, I'm still playing, but, maybe pop it on a little card like that and do the doodles all around it, put a little hole in it and a little bit of ribbon. And then I might stick it down really well and then do possibly a little line around the edges, and say you can cut it out and use it as a bookmark. If you cut around the edges, it might be nicer than just this, because I don't think this is strong enough for a bookmark. So this was the whole intention all along, that it could be a bookmark afterwards. So if I stick it down there really, really well, all the way around, and then design around the sides of that, but do a little kind of dotted line, well, then the person could actually use it as a bookmark, because this actually fits in a bookmark. These are 4x6 cards. So that's my little victory today, and my day is nearly done, and there's never enough hours. I could sit here now. It takes me so long to get into it, but then when I'm in it, wild horses would have to drag me away. That's what's happening. But I have lots to get on with today, but I just want to show you this. This is our far acre, as we call it. It's a little back garden, but we have it crammed this year full of vegetables, to see what we can do with it. Well, I'm not doing a whole lot with it because I don't have the expertise, I suppose. My husband is the man for that, but I can give him a bit of backup, I suppose. And I'll cook it, of course. So these are our tomatoes. We won't be growing all those many plants. We'll probably give a few away. And then we have beans, not string beans, the other one's French beans. And I think these are peppers or something. Are they peppers? Yeah. No. Yeah, they're peppers. Yes, they are. And we have gherkins inside, onions planted, and carrots down the centre, even of those. There's an apple tree. I think we're going to have 4 apples this year. Woo! And a gooseberry bush. And, oh yeah, yep. Oh, sugar. I keep forgetting. They're strawberries. So we'll see how they work. Oh, and one last thing. The vineyard. We have our one thingy there. So, all is well in the farm. Or on the farm. I am having a little coffee before I get moving. Although I have been moving all morning, but I'm transferring now into work mode. I got a little bit of dinner organised for the next few days, and a big pile of carrots there, peeled and chopped, and you know the way you parboil them to freeze them and all that kind of thing. I'm trying to just kind of organise myself so I have minimal domestic things to do each morning. Also, I had an old scrub in case I have to do shots like this or shots for jewellery or something. Because there's a lot on. There's always a lot on if you're a one woman band. So my trouble, as you probably know, is keeping my brain cool. So trying to cool it down so I can explain a little bit with caffeine. That really helps me with to just show what's going on in the background. As you know, there's always Shopify, the speed. The speed is gradually going down. For some reason, my product pages aren't showing. They are on the internet, but to the Google Lighthouse measurement thingy, I have to get to the bottom of that. But I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole, as they say. My hand is getting heavy now with the coffee in it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping that to the background, having a little eye on it in the morning. Posted a little post on Handmade Designs because I'm uploading a good bit of my jewellery at the moment, which I hadn't done for a long time. So that's the Handmade Designs brand, so to speak. And so I photographed that yesterday. In the midst of that, I'm organising Nuala Brett King's prints and shooting those. You'll see those somewhere in the video. And yeah, and that's our little garden out the back. I'm not doing too much work in that. There's a few other things going on. Oh, I got a blog post done yesterday on Frayed Handmade in relation to speed as well, site speed I think it was, and stuff like that. And yeah, so everything I'm trying. Yesterday was a productive day. Yesterday I got Handmade Designs jewellery shot. I got the blog post done. I shined up some more jewellery ready to shoot today so that I can do it in batches. That kind of thing. So I just decided yesterday I was going to do that kind of smorgasbord thing where you do a little bit and a little bit is enough. Move on, do another little bit, and it worked. So I'm going to try and do that today, although I'm starting late. It's about 20 to 12. So I got a big, huge lasagna cooked and ready for later, and it'll kind of march on till tomorrow with any luck. And all those carrots peeled and done, all the cats are sorted. And I've checked out my, post, did my La Panda post. I'll wait till tomorrow to do more written kind of additional marketing or content creation is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, so that's kind of it. My idea is now is to have this little coffee, write down what I did yesterday, write down what I did today or what's to do today. Nice and easy, have a little break for myself, and then go upstairs and get some shots done for La Panda. I'll show you some of those images later. And yeah, that's what's going on. I'm okay this week. And it's a creative week, as I promised. Oh, one very good thing is that obviously I got my gnome underway again. So he's my priority really, along with La Panda at the moment, just at the moment. And I really need to continue on that creative journey whilst taking care of myself in the meantime, the annual scrub, making sure I do my videos and things. So yeah, so I'll chat to you later on when I have a little bit. I'm so happy I got on and did a little bit of my guy again, kind of refined him a bit more. Still got a lot more work to do on him, but I feel at least I got a little bit of the basic part done, and I have a bit of jewellery to make. I want to shoot some La Panda Designs now in a few minutes. I'll go upstairs and I'll explain a little bit more what's going on today. So here are some of the La Panda Designs shots. I'm so surprised always at how neat they are, considering the chaos in the background. But there you go. So thanks for watching. Today, again, I'm such a learner. I should have a big L plate up here, and maybe I'll get one just for the crack. And the cat is screaming. Hey, sweetie, that's my new thing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to scoot. All right.